Hello again. Welcome to video number 3 of the channel, which is even further in the future from the last one, which was delayed. This is another level of delay, but we're doing something. Today we're going to be bodging something back together on the old 850, and I will explain why now. So, I should be posting videos of modification, which, in my defence, there has been some. But we had a slight incident, which I'll show you now.
Now, if you can't tell, that ain't supposed to be like that.
So, what happened? This roof is very hot. It has been sat outside in the sun for days now, and yeah, this is incredibly uncomfortable. But I will explain all in this short video clip that I've put together just for you.
What the f*** are you doing?
So I crashed.
What do you mean you crashed? I just hit my head. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere. Why are you coming fast? I just hit. You hit me and I just hit the car with my head. Are you f***ing blind? You can't see me.
Let's face it, there's going to be a group of people who are going to laugh at that quite a lot. And I do too, so I made it. I thought it was great. Anyway, let's get out from under the bonnet. So, what has happened since? Well, obviously, front end, gone. Air dam is gone. I am in contact with the lovely Duncan Cassidy at Volvo Composites, who believes he might be able to repair it out of the one that got smashed, plus another one that I bought a little while back, and hopefully resurrect some sort of an air dam. Solution for the wings, might as well go lighter. So we're getting fiberglass wings as well. We are waiting on those to be completed. Was planning on going up this weekend. Sadly, due to issues, we couldn't. They weren't completed in time. New wheels, which I'm very unsure on at the moment. They need to go silver, so they will be getting refurbed in silver. And hopefully then I will like them a bit better. But this is all in good time. At the moment, we'd knackered a bush on one of the lower arms. The arms were straight, which was quite surprising. So we've now got Powerflex Black Series polybushed arms, courtesy of a friend of mine who took them off a breaker car that I was breaking years ago. We have also got new inner and outer track rods because ball joints were buggered and they were bent. Subframe, slight ding in the subframe, so made sense. We've now got a C70 underbrace, just to make things a little bit stiffer. Other than that, windscreen, that was replaced. Bonnet I might leave. I think the colour match isn't too bad, where I've done my little, not repair, but rust proofing. And then we got some lovely graffiti, which is probably going to be in reverse on the video. I don't know if this camera flips it. But in short, I like it rough, not that rough. But it's all fun and games. It's kind of given me a new light to look at the car in. I've got things that I need to do rather than things that I want to do. So there is that upside, I suppose. And today I'm going to be bodging the exhaust back together, which means removing the brace again because the joint that's failed is right above the brace. So it means I've effectively got to unbolt my subframe just to fix my exhaust. I'm not going to be doing too much video on that because it doesn't look pretty. You know what, it. I'll show you. It's not pretty. The only thing I need it to do is stay in one piece for Prescott retro rides. And we also have a tip. I forgot to say about that. I fitted this tip and then had the incident. So making your car quieter is actually bad. But it's got a nice tone to it now, other than the horrendous blow, which is what we're going to fix in a second. So now what I need to do is I need to get the car up in the air and start unbolting some stuff. Started lifting the car, and that's the fitment I want. I'm going to make that happen at some stage. I've obviously got bigger issues. We have her up in the air. Enough, I think. We're going to find out. I'm now going to unbolt the old subframe brace. Hang on. So, bit of nerdy information for you. These were fitted to the C70 convertibles because they obviously didn't have the strength up top because their roof was stupid. So now, I've got to try and work the camera out backwards. Hang on. There. That needs to be unbolted. That then goes all the way along here to the middle of the car. So yeah, that's got to come out because the join is right there. And it has fallen apart, which is not good. We need to unfall apart it. My God, I look red. It's not even burns, I don't think, it's just heat. So yes, I'm going to start getting that unbolted now and hopefully not swear at it too much. Oh no. Hello darlings. I need to get these ones now. And now the brace is removed, you can probably see I've tried to fill everything with exhaust paste. That hasn't worked. So, the plan is, undo the clamp, drop the clamp off, get rid of it, bugger it. Probably take the back box off, maybe even take it off the hangers, and try and just force it further together, because I think it's just not quite where it used to be. The downpipe is slightly bent, fine. We'll figure it out, but I'm going to get that clamp off now, and again, as per usual, this isn't a tutorial because no one really decides to go flying through hedges and damage their exhaust. So you're just here for the sake of being here at this point. You are wasting your time, and I appreciate it.
Now you get to laugh at my hilariously bad repair. Look at that! Ooh. It's like a professional mechanic did that. He didn't. It was me. And it didn't work. I mean, I think that's a good enough example of just bits just falling off it. So what I'm going to do is actually use the slip joint better, because the last time I did this, I didn't put any sealer in, I don't think. So I'm just going to force it more together, and then clamp it down again. And see how that goes. This could go awfully wrong. It could just fall off again. But I'm willing to give it a go. So I should have probably lifted the car up a little bit higher than this, but I didn't want to mess around too much. I was only expecting to spend about 5 minutes, but here we are with, I've basically done the same thing again, I'm not going to lie. I know it's not going to last forever, but if it stops blowing for the time being, that's good enough for me. Eventually we need a 3-inch system, so we can actually go for the power that we want. So this will just have to do for now. But we have a clamp. It is clamped. It is not pretty, and I don't care. As long as it, oh, way up. As long as it works. So now I'm going to mock up the brace, which I think is going to foul just these bits here. But I'm not too sure because I've actually jacked the system up to get a. She's a bit tighter on that joint now. Oh my god. So hopefully that'll fix the issue. If you can't tell, it is very hot. And I'm dying. But needs must. So we continue. Next stop is now get the back box back on, which is, if I just slide out from under here. There you go.
The back box is currently there because the tension of it was sort of holding the whole system from moving forward. So we can get that back on, then probably try and get the brace on while the exhaust is lifted up, then try and get the brace on. If I need to, we'll just cut those threads down a little bit, just to give us a little bit of extra clearance, and then we don't have to deal with every 2 seconds. Worst case scenario, if it looks like it's going to foul even the nut, then does anyone want to buy a brace? It's very lovely. I'm doing terrible today, but I haven't recorded this bit, so I've cut the ends off the old clamp because I want it facing that way, so it's easier to take it on and off, and I can whack the impact on it and get it tight. So now That's all clamped up. Brace is hanging back on at the front by the two main bolts. Lean her up, get these 12 mils into the centre of the car, and then we've got our 414s across the front, and then that is the brace reinstalled. I then need to figure out what I'm going to do about this back box, because it doesn't matter how tight I make it, she still seems to have a bit of a wiggle to her. So I think that's a problem for another day, because I am dying. It is very hot. But yes, now that should in theory be fine, because it's much higher up than it was before, it's much closer together, and now it's sealed. This is a boring video, and I do apologise. Obviously there is some boring stuff because I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have to be doing this, but things happen. Yeah, so next up will be hopefully getting these panels or figuring out that back box. I don't know. I'll see if I figure it out on my own. I don't need to record that. Yeah, the panels will be an interesting one, drilling out all the holes, making sure it can mount up correctly. Deciding on what I'm going to do paint wise. I don't know if I'm going to paint all of it and just paint it all in one go and just leave it. If I take down the middle of the bumper and only paint one side of it, same with the wing, just paint one wing, leave the other side completely untouched. Really go for like an extreme 850-50 look. I don't know, you let me know in the comments below. There we go, there's a reason to type some stuff. Normally there is not, but I think that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, you boring person. Ta-da.